Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. Today I would like to talk to you about how learning a new language can be fun and also improve and enhance your life after 60 in so many ways. It can enrich your experience while you're traveling or when you're considering moving overseas. Now, this article and video were inspired by International Living. They are a company who are in the business of looking after people who want to retire overseas, who want to ask the right questions in order to make a good decision. And learning the language for them is very important. Now, they wanted us to be introduced to a gentleman named Warren Hardy, who is a Spanish teacher. He teaches many Spanish lessons for International Living and has had tremendous success in making it fun, making the whole experience fun and enjoyable. Now, I personally am not very good at learning new languages, but I have found through traveling and trying to learn even a few words, a few sentences and phrases, it can make all the difference in the way that we can engage with local people and if you're moving overseas with your new neighbors. Now, in the article that I'm going to send a link to, you'll find the ability to go to International Living website and sign up for their international postcards. And in doing that, you'll get 4 free Spanish lessons with Warren. There are many lessons that will really help you to get a head start in learning the Spanish language. Now, learning Spanish is of value whether you live in the United States or anywhere in the world, but particularly if you're thinking of retiring overseas to a Spanish-speaking country. It's for me, I live in a German-speaking country, and it has been, such a valuable opportunity to have a go, to just try a new language. And Warren actually says, in his opinion, there are 3 ways that learning Spanish in particular can help you on levels other than just simply blending in with the world that you're moving to. That's obviously the first thing, that you can actually communicate what you need. You can order food. You can find your way around a new place, and that's a given that's going to be a huge value if you learn the Spanish language in a Spanish-speaking country. But if you think about it in a different level too, he says there are 3 other things that it can really do for you personally. Learning a new language can push you in several different directions, and from personal experience can tell you this to be the truth, that just trying makes all the difference. So Warren has been teaching Spanish for 25 years now, and he's taught many students how to be fluent and in Spanish, but also how to just get by, how to actually learn very quickly and in a fun and casual way to make it part of your experience. So if you're moving to a Spanish-speaking country, yes, it's going to be hugely helpful, but it also will boost your self-confidence. Learning a language, there's a psychology about it, that it's going to be too hard, that you're too old to learn a new language. They say, oh, well, if I learned it as a child, that would have been easier. But the point is, just by doing it, just by signing up just for these 4 lessons, and all the details are, by the way, in the article as to how you can sign up with the International Living International Postcards, which are such a useful email to receive. And at the same time, get these 4 free Spanish lessons, these mini Spanish lessons. So there's a quote here that Warren mentions, which I think is so powerful about learning a new language, especially Spanish. And he says, if you speak just one word in another language, that one word goes to the heart of the person you're speaking to. Even just please, thank you, hello, goodbye, just those words will go to their heart, and it will boost your self-esteem and massively increase the respect that people feel for you when you're trying to learn their language. Honestly, it's such an important thing. So that's the first thing, is it will boost your own self-confidence and and help you in so many ways to connect with the people around you. In the world, kindness goes a long way. And if you can just be kind in that sense of respecting a new culture that you're in, respecting that their language is different and that you're going to make an effort, people will be happy to help you. I've had people, when I try to order something or find my way on a bus or transportation, they will literally walk with you to the end of the road to show you where to go. If you just try, the where is phrase, where is this? Try it in their language and they will respond. if you need something at the local market, if you need some at the pharmacy, something that's important, just being able to say, how do I find, or where do I go to, or that particular item that you're looking for in the language. For example, water. Water is so important. I know when I was traveling in India, just knowing to say pani is so important. You need water, pani. And in German, Wasser, you need water. It's really important to be able to get the basics down. Second thing that it does, which Warren is so good at explaining in this article, is simply it opens you up to new experience. If you don't know the language and you're in a new place, the likelihood is that you're not going to step so much out of your comfort zone. You're not going to go to the market or to the local places that you can't communicate in. But if you know a little bit of the language, you will feel more comfortable. So you'll be more likely to get out there, try new things, try new experiences. And that's part of the joy of slow travel or travel where you are living in a new country, where you've decided to take up that residence and retire overseas, that you can actually start going out of your comfort zone a bit. And because you can ask, where is, or how do I get back to my hotel or to my home? How do I get to somewhere? Because you'll try new things. So secondly, is it opens up new experiences. Then, of course, there's one that we always forget as being maybe one of the most important reasons to learn a new language, and that is it's good for your brain. It's actually good for you, for your longevity, for your healthy aging, to learn a new language. There has been lots of research in this area that when we learn to speak a new language like Spanish, we actually become more intelligent. Our brain cells start getting energized. We become more creative. We start making connections. And also there is something here that Warren talks about, which I really, really love. And that is we become sensitive to other people's emotions and their culture. And there are some words in different languages that mean so much more than our translation of it. There's so many words that have a concept around them. And just by learning that word, you can relate, you can kind of engage with the people that you're living with or traveling with. And, you can just sort of get to a deeper level. And that's always a challenge with learning a new language, is you can learn the basics, but then if you can just go a little bit further, and this is what Warren teaches in his mini classes, you can learn the basics and then go on to learn the more detailed, conversational, personal things that bring you closer together to a person in a country. So, contrary to maybe what you're thinking, you can learn Spanish. You can learn it. It's not the impossible thing to do. You may not be fluent in it in a couple of lessons, but you will get a sense for what is possible and have confidence in yourself. I know for me, I can speak personally here because I know speaking living in a country where the language is not 100% English, I actually have had to learn some German language, and it's really been and it's been both a journey and, sort of a positive experience. I feel good about it. And you will too. You can learn Spanish. Spanish is a language that you'll find maybe easier than others to pick up. So why not give it a try? You can sign up for International Living's International Postcards. The link is in the article. You'll see it in the section underneath this video. Go sign up there, and then you will be able to attend 4 of these mini Spanish lessons with Warren and get started on your journey to learning Spanish. Why not try it? And I want to encourage you again to not let your age or let your experience of learning languages in the past get in the way. Just have a go. Take a chance. See how far you can get with it. And then when you travel abroad in a Spanish-speaking country, or maybe move abroad, International Living can certainly help you with that decision. There's so much else to it, of course. Go ahead and check out their website, internationalliving.com/60andme, and you can sign up for this International Postcards and get your lessons in Spanish free. So good luck, everybody. Have a wonderful time, wherever you're traveling in the world. But if you are looking to learn Spanish, this is the place to go. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take good care. Bye-bye for now.